everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of our program, my program, your program, the JOS Connection. Stories from Nigeria's film, music, and sport industry. Today, I got a chief. I got an ambassador whose name is, I won't tell you. Tell them themselves, thanks.
Okay, my name is, first of all, I want to say I'm very grateful to be on the show. I feel privileged, I feel honored, because it is a show viewed all over the world, exposing the realities of filmmaking and what people should know about filmmaking. It's a show I follow up on YouTube, and I feel really, really honored being here. So, guys, my name is Chief Chucks Chyke, the actor. Yes, I'm a chief.
He's an ambassador and a chief. For real.
Chief. I'm a filmmaker, filmmaker by blood. If I do blood transfusion, it's coming.
I think they're also a pastor. Because
Yeah,
the way you praise it, the way he goes to church, you won't believe it.
Sure. I believe there is nothing you can achieve in this life without God. I believe that life is spiritual. I believe the world and everything, creation, creativity is all spiritual. Yes, I believe it's a spiritual thing. So, in my long experience in doing what we do, I have come to believe that truly it is spiritual.
Wow, I have never thought of this perspective. Wow,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's spiritual because, come to think of it, it's filmmaking. You see, being a filmmaker, which is either you're a producer or you're the director of the photography, or you're the actor, or you're the costumer, or you're a musician,
Or whatever you are.
or whatever office you occupy in the film industry. First of all, you must build a passion.
Passion.
Yes. First of all, you must build passion for it. Second of all, you must have a certain level of talent. Third, and the most important, you must train.
You must train for your
For
calling.
it. Now, why did I attach spirituality to it? Passion is spiritual. Passion, you cannot hold passion. You can't. It's not something you can.
It's
hold.
abstract.
Yes, it's abstract.
You must train for your
for
calling.
it. Now, why did I attach spirituality to it? Passion is spiritual.
Passion.
Passion, you cannot hold passion. You can't. It's not something you can.
It's
hold.
abstract.
Yes, it's abstract. It's not a tangible thing.
It's
It's not like this apple, that I can hold this apple. But in the spirit, you could feel it. You know, when you're passionate about something, spiritually, you could feel it. You could hold it. You hear people say, "I'm passionate about it." And a lot of people have come through thick and thin, been, let me use the word, persecuted by parents and friends, as the case may be. But they've still not lost their passion.
You see, pursue your dream.
Yes, a lot of people have been in the industry because of funding or because of, let me use, financial challenges. They've withdrawn to go do some other things, but they've not. Anytime you call them up to come participate in a filming activity, they run towards it, right? Because of the passion they have for it, right? Then talent. Can you hold talent?
Yes.
You can't hold talent.
You see the spirit.
Yes, you
It's
can't hold
abstract.
talent. That's why you see when a lot of people, especially in Nollywood, a lot of people come into the industry from the perspective of acting. I want to be an actor because you watch movies, you see actors on screen, and you're passionate about it. So you want to become an
like them,
actor,
yeah.
all right? But when you get into the industry, you begin to see where your talent is focused. Yeah, you begin to see that, I'm not supposed to be an actor, I'm supposed to be a director of photography, right? And you see them go behind the cameras, right? You see some people say, I have passion for continuity, I have passion for directing, I have passion for makeup, I have passion for, or I have the talent rather, right? So you see them when they hold their pencils or their brushes, they flow better than when they are acting. While there are a lot of folks that they maybe when they got into I have a friend, right? And you see them go behind the cameras, right? You see some people say, I have passion for continuity, I have passion for directing, I have passion for makeup, I have passion for, or I have the talent rather, right? So you see them when they hold their pencils or their brushes, they flow better than when they are acting. While there are a lot of folks that they maybe when they got into I have a friend that got into the industry, she couldn't because of her body size. The industry, everybody believes you have to be lanky, slim, tall, all that. Model. For you to be a perfect actor. And that brings a lot of intimidation for a lot of chubby actors, male or female, So, and she fell under that category, or she falls under that category. When she felt by herself that, I don't think they're going to see me through, not that the acting is not for her, but they're not going to use her, they're not going to see me, she decided to go into makeup. So she's good as a makeup artist, but suddenly she calls me up and says, Chucks, guess what? I'm back to that thing, and I'm happy. And she's doing really well. So now she does 70% of acting and does 30% makeup.
So that's where her passion actually is life.
Her talent is strong here, but her talent is strong here as well, right? And that's where training comes in. I also believe every human being is talented on every part. Is basically self-choice. Right? If you tell yourself, I think I'm going to be better being a cinematographer or a makeup artist or a costumier, meaning you have made up your mind. It's a self-will. So you tell yourself that, then you believe it. Then you believe it. When you believe it, you find that part of you rising from the inside. Your interest begins to grow deeper in it. But when you now go further, they begin to teach you color paletting, they begin to teach you costume designs, the charts. Then you begin to understand costume charts, as the case may be, just like art design when you see an art director. So you now train. When you train, you see yourself also growing better there. At some point, sorry to say this, at some point you grow so strong in that department that you have trained yourself that you begin to believe that this is where your stronghold is. For example, when she got into makeup, right, she at some point she felt her stronghold is in makeup until she tried acting. Good enough, she's also trained as a theater practitioner. Okay. So when she went into acting, it was like, wow, I've always known I'm an actor. I can't even believe I could do these things. She was showing me clips of some of the things she did, some of the acts she pulled through. Right, I'm like, whoa, that's great. Some of the things she did, some of the acts she pulled through. Right, I'm like, whoa, that's great.
Man, we are in for a long lecture today. If I allow Chucks to continue for the next 2 hours, we'll get educated, and get educated. Chucks, I want to draw you back, like a 180-degree turn around. Ooh, yes. I want to register that I am appreciate you, shake my hand. Thanks for what you have done for me over the years. For your information, I never knew Chucks anywhere. Chucks looked for me. He didn't just look for me, he has factored me into a lot of things, for which I remain eternally grateful. Thank you so much, Chucks. Now, I want to go this way. You've been coming in and out of JOS, to say, for so many years. I want you to tell the audience your JOS stories. What brings you to JOS, the people you have met, the things you have done, and your take on JOS Plateau as a whole. You want to talk about that for 20 hours? Please go ahead. That's the focus of this program.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have been to JOS a lot of times. I think when I mean a lot of times, not up to 10 times, but less than 10 times. But in all my visits to JOS, it's been amazing. It's really been very amazing. I will not forget my first experience in JOS. I came to film. There's this series. After that one, I did Band of Five with Achor Yusuf. But I did that other project which I did a priest, right? A Catholic priest. And something really amazing. First of all, I love cold weather. I don't like heat. So getting into JOS, so usually I don't really wear clothes to sleep because I need my body to get really cold. So I got into JOS with that ideology and cold devils.
You are sleeping naked.
So it was my first night. Oh my God, it was so cold. So with all the winter jackets, everything. The next day, that's how I went to Terminus Market for the first time.
Jacket.
Yes, and now asked, please, where can I get it? Because everybody was wearing winter.
You love cold. You walk in naked.
Yeah,
you love cold.
But the cold then, this is how cold it was. They serve people egusi soup. Do you know egusi soup? Do you know how delicate egusi soup is? Egusi soup is when you dip your finger into it.
It goes sour.
It goes sour.
Yeah, you don't want it.
So they serve people egusi soup. They eat half, cover it, and keep it on the floor, and go to shoot. So they eat it in the night. It was an amazing thing for me. It was an amazing experience. People, they serve them dinner. They eat the dinner half, cover it, keep it on the floor, and sleep over to wake up the next morning and go to work. Then when they come back by afternoon or evening, they steam the soup and eat, and it doesn't get sour. That was when I respected cold.
Of JOS. Our code is more than you.
Our
coach is more than you.
You know,
yeah.
But also, the people are very loving, kind. In all my visits to JOS, I can't remember walking into an environment in JOS and two people fighting. I'm sorry. In my personal experience, truthfully, I've not walked into. I'm not saying that they don't have challenges.
Of course, we have.
But the few places I went to, right, it's usually shared under the auspices of understanding, love, togetherness, right? It was just yesterday that I got to know that JOS has 54 tribes, or is it?
Plateau. Yeah, we have so many tribes.
Plateau, yes. And how could 54 people bond that much? 54 kinds of people bond that much. So if they don't have an internal love inside of them, it won't work. It won't work, you know. So first of all, the environment is sweet, right? And the people are loving, and their food is also nice. One, food is cheap here. Two, food is good here.
Organic.
Three, food is organic.
Yeah.
4, food is fresh.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for saying this about us.
Yeah, yesterday we were with one of the. We had the privilege of sitting down with one of the most intelligent House of Rep members I've met. His name is Honorable Bagos.
Yes.
Bagos, because it sounded like Lagos.
Yeah.
Bagos. He's so intelligent. Yeah, I didn't know that politicians could be this intelligent. I'm sorry. If I said something wrong to politicians.
It's not.
I never knew politicians can be intelligent. I've always seen them as dumb.
But with Bagos.
Well, with him, I sat with him. All that came out was bunch upon bunch upon bunch of intelligence.
Now, all
wisdom. So that also extends to show that the people are also intelligent. Because I won't lie, I've sat down with a couple of politicians, and when you hear the kind of things they discuss, you're wondering what are they doing. Do you understand? But sitting down with a man that had achieved this much, and this is the level of his intelligence. He's not there trying to make us understand who he is. He was there trying to be logical and constructive, right? So it rubs off on the people for me. They say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, right? So the environment, I would tell anybody that has ever thought of JOS. Yes, there are news of a lot of things happening, right? And it's happening all over the world. If we keep staying away, we can't solve it. We have to come close and see the challenges and try to bring in our personal input to sorting out our challenges. Nobody will solve it for us. If somebody is coming to help us, the person will have to ask us, where is he paying you?
So that they know where to apply where they should not like pages and pages.
So if we as a nation keep running off from ourselves, you see that we will never have solution to our challenges. Right? I've been one of those people that said everybody can go to hell. Do you understand? They don't care about us. But right now I've come to know that everybody can't go to hell. Nobody will care about us if we don't care about ourselves. That's the truth. And it's applicable to JOS. And I'll say to anybody that cares to listen, it's a beautiful place. To shock you, I left a journey to JOS by road by 4 p.m. a 5 to 6 hour journey. And everybody was worried, oh my God, it's 2 hours to darkness. What is going to happen to the remaining 3 to 4 hours that you're going to drive? There are kidnappers on the road. There are this on the road. They will kill you. They will pick you. They will this you, down you, this you. And I looked at what I was coming for. I felt that was more important than life.
And what is that you're coming for?
I came for the Plateau Cultural Carnival.
Plateau Cultural Carnival 2025.
Organized by Janet. It's a very wonderful lady. She invited me the first year. I couldn't make it the second year. So the third year I said I wasn't going to do the second year.
I was making this time. And how far? So far.
It's been beautiful. I have seen. They took me to the museum. I have seen the innovation, the creation from this side of the world. I have seen culture, raw culture. I was talking to filmmakers. I said, why are we not making films here? You understand?
Talk to them. Just talk to them.
The rocks, the houses, the environment, the lifestyle, you can't speak enough. You can't just explain it unless you experience it. So I was privileged to be at the NFI, the Nigerian National Film Institute. Yeah. And I realized that there's even a sound room, you know. Oh my God! Like the place is blessed. So it's just the devil trying to take the eyes of creatives out of here. This is beautiful. This is sweet.
Now your last word for creatives, vis-a-vis what you have experienced, your last word for creatives, film, music, concerning JOS, based on your personal experience of us here.
You need to visit JOS. You just need to visit.
You just need to visit JOS.
You just need to visit.
If you are a creative,
because if I start telling you maybe a creative, I might just be talking to a few bunch, right? But I just want to talk to all of us, whether you're a photographer, whether you're a filmmaker, whether you're a musician. If you come here and you listen to their music, oh my God, it's beautiful. I'm wondering why there is no general studio where Josites or Plateau people can walk in and pay a token, right, and get professional sound recording. If the government can do that, it would be awesome. Just build an edifice that would have maybe 4 sound recording rooms where people can just come, either go online or physically and book. When it's your time, you come, you have professionals that will record Lagos or world standard,
a one-stop place to
Dolby 5.1 Dolby sound, right? Trust me, people will fly in. People will fly in because you guys have beautiful talents. You guys have people who come here to feature people, right? And also, it wouldn't be a bad idea if either a private person or the government builds or develops the sound room here so that professional musicians can come and do their music videos in JOS. There's an airport, you don't need to come by road. You can fly, land, drive to the sound room, record, back to the airport and fly in case if you are scared. Do you understand? But in total, it's just visit here. There is no experience better.
Thank you so much, Chyke. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on this program, and I love your sincerity concerning us in JOS and on the plateau. Generally, thank you so much for coming. Program.
Visit my state too. My state is Abia State.
We are going to Abia State.
One of the most beautiful places right now. With our governor OT, he's doing a great work. Visit Abia as well, just like you're visiting JOS. There's no need to do anything for me. Let him just do something.
You're hyping him.
No. He needs to do. You need to see what he's doing. Just like what is happening in Plateau right now. Amazing work. Abia State is doing great.
Now, we all do our rituals here.
Yeah,
we are Nigerians.
Okay.
Let you see the color.
Yeah. Let's go white green.
Yeah. Hold it with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Say anything you want to say for Plateau, for JOS, and for your country. You can pray for Abia too.
I pray for Nigeria. Nigeria will be the best country ever in the world.
Amen.
And all things will work together for our good. Our creativity, our industrialization, our people will grow beyond imagination.